Hey DMS, it's Gigi,
And Lucy.
here with another broadcast. Look at this picture I just made.
That reminds me of Miss Steph's room.
What's Mrs. Steph's room?
I bet Alex can tell us about it.
Alright guys, come on in. Welcome to room 401.
Tell me about the artwork on your wall.
Absolutely. One of my favorite things is to be able to display artwork from my students over the past couple of years. I also have some paintings that I did myself when I was in high school. I just love the fact that I can share my experience going through school through art and be able to be proud of it, just like I am of my students' art that they bring in.
What's your favorite thing about this classroom?
My favorite thing about this classroom is I really tried to make it a home away from home, somewhere where my students would really feel comfortable. I did this by the different seating and just having things that my students might like and they're connected to. So sometimes personal objects, a lot of different decor that makes it bright and friendly. And I'm not gonna lie, the window is really nice.
Hey DMS, today I'm going to be interviewing Miss Roble about robotics. Why don't we go check and see what she has to say about it? What do the students do in PLTW robotics?
In robotics, we use mechanical systems, we program a virtual robot, we use VEX parts to build and program real-world objects such as traffic lights, conveyor belts, elevators.
What grades can take this class?
This class is available for 7th and 8th graders.
How long have you been teaching robotics at DMS?
I've been teaching this class for 2 years. I teach robotics every other year, and then the other years I teach medical detectives.
What are your classes currently working on?
We just finished up mechanical gears, and we are moving into programming our virtual robot this week.
Do you still plan to teach robotics at DMS in the future?
I do plan on teaching this class as long as they will let me. I love doing it.
That was very cool to learn about Miss Roble. I hope you guys learned as much as I did myself. Now on to the anchors. Bye DMS.
That was so cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Did you make a mess with my art?
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
Call Mr. Cliff.
Okay, but first, I think Kaden should tell us a little bit about Cliff.
Pizza. The Kansas City Chiefs. Interacting with the kids. Just always come in with a positive attitude and try to be friendly and speak to people when spoken to. Always tell the kids to pick up after themselves and speak when spoken to. Always show up on time for work and do my job to the best of my ability. I've always noticed kids in the lunchroom that always pick up after themselves. For example, we have a little girl named here. Her name is Athea, and every day on her way out of the lunchroom, she picks up trash that doesn't belong to her, and she puts it in the trash can. Great job, Athea. 1, 2, 3. Heal.
I didn't realize how interesting Cliff was, but I'm getting a little bit tired now.
Yeah, me too. Maybe Alina can show us some swaggy rooms.
Hey DMS, today Shay's going to show us her spectacular room. What's your favorite part of your room?
My favorite part of my room is probably my photo wall because it adds a pop of color to my room.
How'd you get this idea for your room?
I wanted my room to be light, so I went with like lighter colors, and then I also like different shades of gray, so that's why I put different shades of gray in my room.
Do you like the way you set up your room?
Yeah, I like the way my room is set up because my parents let me set it up the way that I wanted to.
Bye DMS, thank you for watching.
That was nice.
Yeah, but now I'm getting a little bit hungry.
I heard Samantha's in the kitchen cooking some tasty treats.
Hey DMS, it's Samantha, and today I'm going to be making some cake pops. These are the ingredients and things we'll need. First, you're going to make your cake as directed on the box. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper or foil. Grab your cake and crumble it up with your hands or a fork. Get your frosting and put 3/4 of the container in. Mix together until smooth. Get your dough and then roll it and place it onto your baking sheet. Once you're done, place them in the freezer for 15 minutes. Dip the balls in the chocolate until coated evenly. Put the extra chocolate in a bag, then cut the end of the bag and drizzle the chocolate over. Before the chocolate sets, sprinkle some sprinkles over top. I hope you try out making these tasty little treats. Bye, DMS.
Those were some good treats.
Ring, ring, ring.
Hello? Gigi, you gotta go to the front office.
Which one's the front office?
I don't know, let's ask Aubrey.
Have you ever struggled with knowing the difference between the front desk and the main office? Well, today's your lucky day because I'm interviewing Miss Williams and Miss Ward to see the difference between the front desk and the main office. Where is your office located?
The main office is located near the commons area, close to the front doors, right across from the cafeteria.
My office is located in the front hallway by the front door.
If you're called down to either office, what would you be called down for?
I'm either calling you down because you're leaving for a doctor's appointment or to go out of town or whatever it is a parent's coming to pick you up for. You'd also be called down to my office if a parent dropped something off for you, or if, let's say, you left something of yours in another classroom or in the lunchroom. I would call you down and get that item back to you.
You would be called to the main office if Dr. Dickerson or Dr. Mace needed to see you. That could be for a referral or even positive referrals. Coach Willis is in here in the afternoons. If you're participating in athletics, he may call you down. I may call you down if I have items to give to you. Other than that, that's about it.
What are the main focuses of both offices?
So what I do up here at the front desk is when students come in and out of the building, I check them in or I check them out. I house the lost and found up here. I also run an attendance report every hour of the day. So I know that if a teacher's counted a student unverified, I will then do whatever I have to do to hunt you down and get you back to class. I answer phone calls from parents or anyone that's trying to get a hold of someone in the building.
The main purpose of the main office is to meet with somebody here. So if you're called down, more than likely you're going to be meeting with somebody.
Is there anything else we need to learn about in both offices?
Just remember, if you get called to the main office, it's not always for a bad reason. Sometimes we like to give you candy or just say hi. So don't be afraid to come.
I hope that this helped you out. Now that we're done at the office, let's go see what the anchors are up to.
Bye, DMS. And don't forget,
To be respectful
be responsible.
and cause kindness.